Happy Monday. Today is May 20th of 2019, and this is a private Bitcoin cryptocurrency index update for my subscribers. Now today, May 20th, is a very important cycle date. For many weeks now, we have been waiting for Bitcoin to make a high in the month of May. It made a high on the 15th as expected and forecast, and then was expected to drop and then rise back up into a second high on or about today, May 20th. Bitcoin did exactly that. Went up, dropped, came back up. Now, we are expecting beginning as early as tomorrow, Bitcoin to reverse and begin to fall. That doesn't mean that Bitcoin could actually rise tomorrow one more day and then fall. Cycles can be off 24 to 48 hours. Still, I do expect Bitcoin to begin to reverse down as early as tomorrow and Bitcoin to have weakness into month end. So do expect within the next 24 hours to 48 hours Bitcoin to turn down and then have weakness into the end of this month, May 29th through the 30th of May. Potential price range for a low should be as low as minimum 7,000 and it could go down to as low as 6,000. Now, here's the interesting part. Over the weekend, I've presented a chart called a cup and handle for the alternate coins, okay? This is specifically for the alternate coins, not Bitcoin. You'll notice that in the past few weeks, Bitcoin has been rising up much more aggressively and has been leading all of the coins up while the other coins have been holding down. Well, what we're seeing happen is in fact something rather fascinating, and it's called a cup and handle chart pattern, and Bitcoin Cash appears to be the leader of the coins in the alternate coins. And the past couple of days, Bitcoin Cash has broken from the handle. So you'll see the handle is trading right here. Bitcoin Cash finally broke free of the handle. Now, this is not Bitcoin Cash priced in the dollar. It's Bitcoin Cash priced in Bitcoin. And what this is clearly indicating is that Bitcoin Cash is about to explode vertical relative to the price of Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin's falling, expect Bitcoin Cash to be going vertical straight up between tomorrow, potentially continuing up into the end of the first week of June, likely right around June 7th. So as Bitcoin's having weakness in the next few weeks, expect the alternate coins, particularly Bitcoin Cash, to be going up. And we should also probably see that in Litecoin as well too, strength in Litecoin. So between today, the 20th, or tomorrow, the 21st, we should expect Bitcoin Cash and some of the alternate coins to be going up as Bitcoin is falling. In the next 3 weeks, I do also expect the equity markets, the stock markets, to start to crash and fall. So as the equity markets are crashing, we should expect some of the alternate coins to be exploding vertical or going up. Again, Bitcoin today is expected to be having a cycle high. Personally, what I did today is I exited any and all remaining Bitcoin that I had, and I put it all into Bitcoin Cash. So my position technically overall is a little bit more than 50% in Bitcoin Cash currently. I do hold a sizable position in Litecoin and the rest in alternate coins. So to be clear, I am holding Bitcoin Cash, a large portion of it, and also Litecoin, but I do believe Bitcoin Cash is going to be the big winner here going into June 7th as Bitcoin falls or has weakness and the equity markets are collapsing or crashing. Again, to be very clear, I do expect Bitcoin to have weakness for the next 3 weeks. It could go up, it could go down, but it's going to be stuck or range bound. As it drops, maybe lower, comes back up. Bitcoin Cash, on the other hand, is expected to have extreme strength as it moves into new highs. So next, let's go to live charts. We are approximately 4 hours from close today. Bitcoin is currently trading at $7,830. We were expecting for Bitcoin to get up into the $7,800, $7,900 range today minimum, and it did exactly that. At this point in time, we could and are expecting to see Bitcoin reverse down tomorrow and drop. That doesn't mean it has to, but it could. So we are expecting a down cycle within the next 24 to 48 hours, potentially 24 hours for Bitcoin. But when it reverses, it's expected to go down and have weakness all the way into end of month May. The 600-day moving average is the initial line of support here at 7,000. So this will serve as support on the first drop, and then we should see another drop possibly by the end of May when Bitcoin gets down to the $6,000 range. So I believe first we're going to see 7,000, a little reversal up, and then a second drop down into the $6,000 range here at month end. So this is expected to be a weak point for Bitcoin, and then we get a reversal back up early part of June. Next, let's go over to Bitcoin Cash and have a look at its chart. Now you'll notice Bitcoin Cash is actually trading above the 350-day moving average. Now, this line has been difficult for Bitcoin Cash to break through, and yesterday you'll notice it went up and broke through it, closed above it today, came back, retested it. And you remember from our prior videos, whenever you have a breakout of a support line, the next day it can usually come back and retest it. So they came back and retested it here, and now Bitcoin Cash has a potential move, as we've been looking, up to as high as $650 and potentially minimum $570 range if we pull down the channel. So we're looking for Bitcoin Cash to get up to possibly just over $550, and it could spike as high as $650. So I am currently expecting a sizable move for Bitcoin Cash relative to Bitcoin. And here is its chart right here. And here's the cup and handle. You'll notice Bitcoin Cash broke the channel right here on the handle for the past 2 days, actually 3 days. And it sits above the 20 EMA line, and it sits also above the 55. So it has no overhead resistance, which means that it could very easily jump vertical. And if you remember page 1 of today's update, it's a perfect cup and handle, which is missing its initial spike. So I do believe Bitcoin Cash tomorrow, the 21st, is likely going to jump up in the $550 range. Again, just best guess, but I do believe Bitcoin Cash is about to jump, and I believe it's going to break through $500 tomorrow. Next, let's look over to Litecoin. Now, Litecoin is not as strong currently as Bitcoin Cash, and the reason is it's currently stuck underneath the 600-day moving average, and you'll notice it broke through it but then came back for 3 days, came back up, but it's got weakness, so it has not cleared the 600-day moving average. It could clear it tomorrow and begin to move vertical, but again, it has overhead resistance compared to Bitcoin Cash, which does not have overhead resistance at this point in time. So I do expect Litecoin to move up. It has not hit its initial target yet of $111. If we look at the channel and pull the channel up, you'll see that the high target is $120 and the low target for Litecoin is $111 range. Litecoin still is expected to move vertical with Bitcoin Cash, but I do not believe it will have as much strength as Bitcoin Cash in the near term. That's it for today. Again, let's just scroll back here to Bitcoin Cash price in Bitcoin. And again, I just want to be clear about this. We're missing the spike, and a vertical move is still expected and imminent. The handles broke into the upside. Bitcoin Cash is now expected to likely tomorrow, the 21st of May, spike vertical relative to Bitcoin and have a sizable move, taking it over $500, possibly in the $550 range, but we'll see in terms of price. Again, direction is more important, and I do believe that Bitcoin Cash is going to be a big winner here this week. I'm watching close. Have a wonderful day and be well. God bless.